The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Do not hesitate to give us a call. We would absolutely love the opportunity to be working with you. Second housekeeping item, I will launch a polling question or two today. If you would please be kind enough to just click yes or no in those polls. We do appreciate everyone's participation. And final housekeeping item is questions. I'm going to show you a lot of things here in a relatively short amount of time. So if there are any questions, please type them into the questions box. At the end of the presentation, I'll do the best I can to get those answered for you. That being said, let's go ahead and get into a few introductory slides here. Business builders. These are things that we offer in a partnership to all of our advisors to show you how much we do appreciate you and how much we do want to be in a partnership with you in growing your practice. I'll start at the top with the Referred Producer Program. Our business here at IAMS in the wholesale side of the industry is very, very similar to yours out there in the field in that the best leads we're ever going to obtain are referrals from our valued clients or you, our valued producer. So we want to make it worth your while to refer individuals over to us. When you refer a producer to us and they choose to pick up any license with IAMS, we're going to send you a $50 thank you check. We do appreciate that and we want you to know that. Now, where the real money comes in is as that referred producer writes business, you'll receive a 20 basis point override. Steve Murray and Charles Hiring, our owners, cut these checks at least quarterly, and they sign checks for thousands and thousands of dollars, and it can be very, very lucrative for you. That override is paid out of the IAMS override, so your referred producer doesn't take a haircut, you don't take a haircut, nothing like that, just a way that we can say thank you. So if there are any individuals you know that might benefit from doing business with us here at IAMS, please feel free to type their name, any contact information they have into the questions box, or when I call to follow up with you, feel free to give me their information. I will do the best I can to get them recruited over here to IAMS and help you to take advantage of the Referred Producer Program. Below that, marketing reimbursement, I consider this to be one of the most lucrative incentive packages in the industry. Rough numbers on that: for every $100,000 in premium you write with IAMS, $200 goes into your marketing reimbursement account. What makes our marketing reimbursement program so unique is we put very, very few restrictions on that account. We consider it to be your money. So what I mean by few restrictions are you can grow that account as large as you would like to grow it. You can cash it out whenever you see fit. So what I'm saying there is we won't cap it. We also don't make you roll it out annually or biannually, anything like that. It's yours to use as you see fit. We also put very few restrictions on vendors. So if you have a vendor for leads or for business cards or for anything that you have a relationship with and you've seen success with, we want you to continue that relationship, and all we want to do is make it less expensive for you to do that marketing. So if you'd like to know more about how the program works or possibly what's in your marketing reimbursement account, just let me know. I can get that information for you. For those of you who are new to us, or if this is your first introduction to us here at IAMS, the new producer builder is for you. You can see there are 3 levels there, and these levels are based on your production within the first 180 days of being licensed at IAMS. You can cash in at any one of these 3 levels, and you can see at each level we've got great rewards for you to choose from. Cash perks, business building tools, personal rewards, all available for you there. If you'd like to talk more about new producer builders or see where you stand in qualification, let me know. We can get that information for you. Back office support. This is the heart of IAMS, and if you are not working with us as I go through this, I want you to take a close, hard, objective look at who you're currently using for your back office outlet, because if they're not providing these things for you, certainly give us a shot. We we can provide these things for you, and I believe we do it better than anybody else. So we want to help you work smarter, not harder. We want to save you time. That's the whole objective here at IAMS. So you're going to receive just automatically business building tools and resources. You'll see some of that as we go through today's presentation. Case design assistance, whether it's me or anyone on my team, that's what we're here to do. We're here to help you design the proper case for your client. When you go back and meet with that client for the second time, or when you have that presentation and recommendation, we want you on point with the proper tools and information to show you can meet that client's need. That's what we're here to do. And I don't want to sound egotistical, but I think we're pretty darn good at it. So if you've never utilized our marketing staff for case design, give us a call today. Let us work a case that you have on your desk. We'll show you exactly why the solutions we present are going to be proper for your client. Forms at your fingertips. You'll see that here shortly. We've got all sorts of stuff that you can access without having to deal with giving us a call. Now, giving us a call at 800-255-5055 is a unique experience. You'll have a real person answer the phone. We'll get you the help right away. But if you want to do it online, if it's the weekend, something like that, we have that available for you. Submission to commission support. That's what we call our new business team. Amber Williams and her team are fantastic. And for my dollar, they're the best in the industry. Once you have taken application and it comes into our office, you're going to have professionals scrub that application, put a new set of eyes on it to make sure it gets submitted as cleanly as possible. And then our new business team tracks at least every other day your application through the process. And when I say track, I don't just mean look at a website. We're calling the carrier. What's going on here? What do you need? What can we be doing to expedite this out? We are going to work that thing all the way through to make sure that you get commissioned as quickly as possible. And I think you'll find that business that runs through IAMS gets issued and paid much, much faster than if it runs direct to the carrier. Life and annuity quotes, I hit on this in case design assistance. One thing I want to say here, we've all had that experience where we request an illustration and then we wait 2 days and there it is, show up in our inbox. That's not what we do here. I have a staff meeting with our marketing staff every Wednesday and Thursday, and we talk specifically about our 24-hour guarantee or same-day guarantee. What I mean by that is you call me, you call somebody on our staff and request a life or annuity illustration, it will get to you the same day. That's our commitment to you. We want to, the more efficient we are in helping you write business, the more business you write, the more money we all make. So that's part of the lifeblood here. Top sales expertise and coaching. We do have our top producers and our sales coaches around the country that we trust, that have been with us for a long time, that have agreed to help our producers write more business. We'll get into that a little bit more, but if you want to know about sales coaching or the expertise that's available to you here, certainly love to chat with you about that. And then finally, paperless contracting. Efficient Forms platform, we are on it. 90% of our carriers are on it. We can get you on an e-platform, so if you need to add a new carrier, all you do is click a button. You don't have to go through the minutia of filling out licensing. If you'd like to learn more about that, Chris Mount, our licensing director, would love to walk you through how that process works. Creative team. We do have in-house creative here. Josh, Tasia, Andrew, all of their team, the consultants we have outside of the office are really, really good at what they do. And we can provide you with turnkey solutions, ready to print, customized flyers, marketing material, all available to you. Agency solutions. If you don't have a brand and you need a brand, trust me, it will pay dividends for you with market recognition, with just making your clients feel more at home. We can do that here, and it's not cut and paste branding. We will design your branding for you. It will be unique to you, and it will fit the standards you want. And then digital solutions, online services. We can do all of that for you here. Websites, social media, direct marketing, newsletters, email marketing, all available through IAMS Creative. So if you want to learn more about this, give Josh or Tasia a call in the creative team. They'll walk you through what our services are and how we can help you maximize your marketing presence. our website. I'm not going to spend really any time on this slide because this is what we're about to go through, but IAMSinc.com. Remember that. It's here for you. We want you registered on it and using it. IAMS Wealth Management. This is our newest endeavor. And as I talk about IAMS Wealth Management, I do believe I'm going to launch our first poll of the day. So, several years ago, we had conversation that the next logical step for insurance agency marketing services was to expand into the RIA space, and we have done that. Charles Hiring Jr. is the head of our RIA, and I can tell you we are seeing explosive growth in that market, and we're unique in the RIA space. We created IAMS Wealth Management to be tailored to the FMO, to the insurance advisor that is looking to expand their business. So why would you look at expanding your business and becoming an IAR? Well, it's going to increase your revenue, first of all. Managed money fees, recurring revenue, great thing for your book of business. And honestly, it will increase your insurance sales as well, because you are going to be able to talk to more clients that may not have realized they had an insurance or a fixed market need. Of course, you can provide that. It will improve your client retention. So your existing clients that you were the insurance advisor for, and then they went and met with their security or their managed money advisor and said, oh, I can handle all that for you, and they move everything. We've all experienced that. Well, we can take that off the table. Your clients are never going to leave you. Well, they shouldn't leave you. I don't ever want to say never, but aren't going to leave you because the Edward Jones gentleman can do everything that you do, and they can have everything in one house. So it's an opportunity for you to retain clients and then strengthen the relationships with your clients. Obviously, if you are an IAR, you are a fiduciary for your clients. You're doing what's in their best interest. I know that we do that as insurance advisors anyway, but now it's something that you can put forward that I am legally bound. It's just something to strengthen that relationship. Now, the RIA is out there. What I want to say about this is if you are considering adding managed money into your platform, give Mike Hansen a call in our office. He's one of our onboarding specialists, does a great job. We've got great tools and partnerships out there to help you pass the Series 65 test. Really seen a lot of success there. Starting really to see some of our advisors that first came on board weren't really sure, but knew it was something that they might want to add in. Starting to see them really catch steam now and seeing a lot of assets being managed by them. So it's a great thing. If you are currently an IAR and you might want to look at a different RIA, I'd tell you give Charles Jr. a call here in our office. Let us talk to you about our fee structure and our technology. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much more we can add to your bottom line, and you won't really have to give anything up. This is something that we designed to really be advisor friendly, so our fee structure is really attractive, and the technology that you get for that fee is quite amazing. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on from the wealth management conversation here. If you haven't taken the time to click yes or no on the polling question, if you would please do so. Certainly do appreciate everyone's participation there. All right, thank you everyone. Life and Annuity Academy, launching the second poll of the day here, and then we'll be done with polls, I believe. So I do want to talk about our Life and Annuity Academy, and I want to talk about it because we have set the dates for our first Academy of 2018. Will be the last week of March, and we're really excited about it. Life and Annuity Academy. It's a 2.5, 3-day training that is live and in person that we provide opportunity to attend to our licensed advisors. It is all expenses paid. What it'll look like in March is we're going to fly you in on a Wednesday afternoon, have an evening session, do a full day session Thursday, have a morning session, wrap up about noon that Friday, get you back out of there, hopefully get you on a plane right away and home in time for dinner Friday night. Now, what do we do in our sales training? This isn't a product roadshow. This is a true sales and marketing experience. You can find product anywhere. You can find an FMO that's going to tell you how great they are anywhere. What we want to show you is what we bring to the table. We are going to be there with sales ideas, sales concepts, the inner workings of carriers and IAMS, and how to make you take the next step, or how to help you take the next step in your business, how to go from being a $2 million annuity producer to a $3 million annuity producer, how to go from being a 500,000 in target life advisor to $1 million annualized target life advisor. That's what this is here for. And how we do that is you're going to meet myself, Mark Raymakers, who is the head of our life team, Amber Williams, the head of our new business team, Charles Jr., the head of the RIA. And we're going to go through what we do and what our staffs do and how we go about that to show you exactly what we can bring to the table. We're then also going to bring in a carrier or two from throughout the industry to present to you what it is they do. Now, one requirement that we have whenever we invite a carrier in is that they can't just bring product and go through the product. They have to bring the sales ideas, the niches that their products fit, where they're strong, and how to place that in a client presentation. So you'll see that. And we found that these carriers have been really excited about that, to really showcase what they do, not just, oh, here's our product, here's where it's, here's what it does, here's what it doesn't do, boom, go away. Really showing how they implement those products and where their strengths are in case design is a really nice thing to see. We're also going to bring in at least four of our sales coaches from throughout the country. And what these gentlemen and ladies do is, well, I guess let me back up. To be a sales coach at IAMS, not only do you have to talk the talk, but you must also walk the walk. And what I mean by that is these are top producers in our industry. They are the upper 1% of commission and fee earners in our industry, and they're going to show you exactly what it is they do in their daily practice that makes them so successful, and give you the ability to take that home with you and implement it in your own practice. So very, very valuable topic there, or information there. You'll also meet our executive team and ownership team, and Steve Murray and Charles Hiring. They'll present to you on the history and the future of IAMS. And one thing that I think is really unique about us here is our executive team, our owners run our company daily. So you're going to meet the decision makers, and they honestly and truly are interested in your practice and what we can do to best tailor your experience here at IAMS to make sure everybody in this relationship is as successful as possible. So if you are interested in the Life and Annuity Academy, click yes. What's going to happen there is you're going to get an automated email that just comes out with an Academy overview, the dates, and the application for attendance. So that being said, I'm going to get out of this slide and we're going to move on. So if you haven't taken the time to click yes or no, if you would please do so. Certainly I do appreciate everyone's participation there. All right. Thank you, everyone. So the IAMS Marketing Summit invitations are out. We are excited. February 25th to the 28th in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Boulders Resort and Spa. Check your email for your invitation. Would have been to you from Lisa. If you haven't seen it and you are expecting it, give me a call. Make sure that we're not missing anything there. But really excited about the Producer Summit. Or the Marketing Summit. Going to have some great leisure time, but even better, we're going to have some really, really good presenters and information for you. So really excited about that. Hopefully see many of you in February. All right, that brings me to the end of our introductory slides. Give me just 1 second here, everyone, and we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of our presentation today. So this is the IAMS Inc. website. As many of you have probably noticed, we've done a major overhaul over the last 6 months, and it's much, much more user-friendly. But what do I want to talk to you about here? I want to talk to you about the tools that we make available for you. And I want to start on the life side. So to get over there, what I want to do is Products drop-down menu and just click Life. It will... Well, my computer's running a little slow, of course. I can't, of course it is when I'm doing a presentation, but the live screen will pop up here. There it is. And what you're going to see right below the fold there is all these tools that we have. First thing is request a quote over here. I want to make sure everybody knows if you don't have the time to make the phone call in for a quote request, or if it's over the weekend and you don't want to forget you need it, click that button, fill out that information. It gets submitted automatically over to Mark in the live team. We'll have that quote for you right away. Maybe a follow-up call just to make sure that we have all the information correct. Also, form search. Life forms are very easy to obtain. So if you ever need forms and don't have the time to wait for us to get them downloaded, emailed to you, or the carrier, obviously you don't want to deal with that, certainly click this. You can get forms right there. We are on iPipeline, so you can get all of those. Now, one thing I do want to take a look at here is the term quote engine. Term quotes are, can be tedious. Maybe a lot of things change. Right here, iPipeline's term quote engine, you can fill this out, get the quote right there in front of you. It'll show you every carrier that's out there, what their rates are for a specific thing. You can go back, redo it, different term, different rider, maybe we misstated an age or something of that nature. All of that can be done right here. So a great tool for you there. Moving on, let's take a look at the annuity side. I've got some great tools on my side of the world that we're really excited about. And as this loads, again, we're going to go below the fold here and look at these. So one thing I want to point out to you is income riders. And this is going to take us right into our annuity quote engine. And you're going to see you can populate a rider right there in front of you. So name, age, type of payout, premium, and then this drop down over here on benefit starts. How long does that client want to defer? You hit run quote and you will get in order of payout what the client wants or what the client would receive. So very easy to compare how riders work. Now, the one downside that I will say on doing this rather than having using the case design assistance in the marketing staff is this is just going to give you the hard numbers on income. If we want to talk about the accumulation underlie, or if we want to talk about participating income, I'm going to tell you it is absolutely best to give us a call and let us go through some things with you. This will just show guaranteed income, but a very handy tool. That being said, another thing that I'd like to show you while we're in here is detail sheets. And it takes a second for this to load. So what I mean by detail sheets are on fixed indexed, fixed, and MYGA options. We will have detail sheets available for all products. You can search this, you can refine this however you want. But as we look at this, you can see that right here on top, the bonus gold with American Equity surrender charges, the waivers that are available, ratings. If we click this, it will pop up just a specific detail on this: rates, provisions, withdrawals, state specifications, rate history, things of that nature. And you can put that into a PDF and download that. Now, this isn't, it isn't a company brochure. It isn't an agent guide from the carrier, but it's some good information right there at your fingertips. So all available to you here. And I know I just clicked on FIAs, but you can also get that on traditional fixed and MYGA products, all available to you here. So annuity quote engine, very popular, very popular asset. Please take advantage of it. Okay, moving out of product and into training and support. So I want to look at training first. Webinars. You are on one of our webinars right now. We record probably 90% of our webinars. So if you click on the monthly webinar tab right here, click to view recorded webinars. If you're ever looking for sales ideas, product information, I'm sure you guys get our emails. You know we're doing webinars on all sorts of topics. If we have been able to record it, if you click on click to view recorded webinars, that button right there, that's going to transfer you right into our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see all of our archived webinars. They're there for you to go back and watch. So please take advantage of that. Now again, live webinars are always best. If there are questions, we can try and get them answered while we are live, and there's always a chance, as with anything that is technology based, that we have an issue and we're unable to record. And especially if we're doing carrier or third-party vendor webinars, we may not be allowed to record. So don't think that coming live isn't a great way to do things, but do know if we want that training out there for you. So we will try and keep as many available as possible. Okay, moving on to my baby, the Sales Resource Library. This is the newest addition to the IAMS website, and I am in love with this thing. So this is the Sales Resource Library. This is one of two things for you. This is a sales system, or this is a one-off resource for you to grab something that you need. If you would like to use this as a sales system, over there on the left-hand side are a couple of videos, cross-selling and marketing and the overview video. I'm not going to click those, because if I click them, it automatically pops up and begins to play, and it's loud on our computer here, so I don't want to blow anybody's speakers. But please know that these are about 20 minutes each, I believe, and if you want to use this as a sales system, it is very, very good track to run on. Watch those videos, and of course, we'll be here to help if you want to have a one-on-one conversation about it. Now, beyond being a sales track, let's say you have a sales track that you already like. You know what you're doing, you know how it works. That's great. We want to support that. There's all kinds of things here that are going to help you do that. Priority planning concepts. I won't spend, and before I talk about them individually, please notice that on each of these tiles, there is a video to talk with you about how these work and where you might want to use them. So please take a look at those as well. Priority planning concepts. We've all had that client that wants everything or has no idea what they want. This is some pre-approach stuff that can help you to get those clients to say, or prospects to window it down. What's really important to you? What is a priority in your financial life? So feel free to look at that. I get a lot of calls for Factfinders, and look at this. Tons of Factfinders in here. Tons and tons and tons. So, and specific Factfinders, if we're working with businesses, if we're talking estate, I have a lot of clients personally that want a budget. The budget organizer is right there. Maybe they don't want a budget, but they want to talk about a budget. Boom, right there for you. So let's take a look at the comprehensive one just quickly. I'm not going to go through this line by line or anything, but the reason why I pull it up is I want you to know all of these are fillable PDFs for you. So, well, if my keyboard wants to work, let's see if I go down. I promise you, they are fillable. So there we go. It's working on that page. So they're fillable. You can fill all of this information in. You can obviously take it home or take it out to the client with you and fill it out with them in ink, then put it into a PDF or something of that nature. Have it so they have it, you have it. Everything that I'm going to show you here, if it pops up as a PDF, is fillable. So a great, great way for you to have easy access to your client files and your client needs. So I'm going to back out now. And then under Factfinders as well, if you're not doing annual reviews with your clients, I know you're going to say, well, I need to be. And a lot of people tell me that annual reviews are just tedious and the client doesn't really understand why they're happening, and nothing really changed, and we're in annuities, we're 100% annual point to point, we're just trying to be safe. Why do I need to do annual reviews? Right here, the annual review fact finder is a great way to make it seem like we're actually doing something. And of course, if you're running on a track in those annual reviews, you'll be shocked what further needs you can uncover and give you the ability to place more business in that household, strengthen that relationship, really build value for your services. So please, if you're struggling with annual reviews, I'm going to implore you to do annual reviews, and I'm going to give you the tools that'll make it a little easier to do that. So please feel free to use those. I love those. All right, let's move on from Factfinders. Financial snapshots. This is pretty neat in here. Just how much does stuff cost? How much is stuff worth? Human life value. Now this can be, you got to have a pretty good client, that you've got a good rapport with to go into this stuff. But I'll tell you what, it can be real eye-opening for clients to go through financial snapshots. So take a look at those. If you can think of a client or two that you have a good rapport with, try it out with one. Let it work with it. Show what it can do for them. Financial workbooks. Oh, this is good stuff. Again, we're getting into the budget organizer, the balance sheet, the bank and brokerage accounts, everything that's out there. I can tell you, and I'll give you a personal experience. My wife and I are moving into a new house, and there is a new mortgage on this new home. And literally last night, I got from the mortgage company, this is the laundry list of everything we need from you. And I'm fairly organized, but if I had something like this in place where everything was filled out, I knew exactly where everything was, document checklist, man, that would have been a really would have made my night last night a little easier. Bottom there, funeral instructions. Hopefully nobody's ever experienced it, but I know when my grandparents passed, my dad and my aunt had some issues making decisions about the funerals. Funeral instructions right there. Take that burden off of the beneficiaries. Take that burden off of the children or the surviving spouse, whatever it may be. So great stuff there. Insurance inventory. I should have hit on this before I hit on funeral instructions. Insurance inventory. If I had Mark Raymakers on the call with me right now, he would tell you that's the most important thing in there. It's good, and from an annuity side, always good to know where those annuities are. If you take an inventory of the life insurance, there you will uncover the fact that we might have a old whole life or a high cash value policy that we don't need to be paying premiums on for. Let's get that pen out. Let's 1035 that into a single premium life or roll that into a new continuous pay. Let's get that death benefit up. Let's get them in a no lapse guarantee position, or again, let's get them being done paying premiums with an SPL. So definitely think about the insurance inventory there. All right, back on client presentations. This is always good. Now, these presentations here can all be utilized either if you are a seminar giver, you might want to take a look through here, see if there's something you may want to add to your seminar, or when you're meeting one-on-one with a client. The one thing that I always go to when I do this presentation is Stretch IRA. So in here, we'll view that presentation just real quick. What is a Stretch IRA? How does it work? What's going on here? Clients never, I shouldn't say that, beneficiaries don't understand the ability to stretch something out. This is a great, just 11-page informational piece on how to do it, what the benefits are, why it might be important for them. So, definitely a lot of stuff in the sales resource library that is going to help you, and it's going to make your clients happy. And in this scenario, it's really going to help those beneficiaries. But look, I mean, there's just a ton of stuff available here for one-on-one presentations. And again, if you're giving a seminar, and you've been doing the same seminar for a while, there's stuff in here that might be a worthwhile topic. Just to hit on, maybe add a new slide, maybe a little bit of new language. So take a look at that. This is good stuff there. All right, concept pages. Emailable approaches for personal, business, and estate planning reduced to a single page. Marketing. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about concept marketing. So that being said, take a look at this stuff. It's really easy. If there's an idea or a piece in here you want to use, give Josh or Tasia a call over at IAMS Creative. We can certainly do that. And I'll get into this a little more, but the general planning section over there, tax digest, tax facts, we're going to have that for you right here. How many of your clients right now, we all know what's happening in Congress. We know that there's going to be a new tax structure that's coming. Whether or not they get it done as quick as they want to get it done, I don't know, but we know it's passed. We know it's through. We know it's coming. How many clients do you think are going to have questions in 2018? You're going to be able to get them the information that they need if you can't answer it yourself, right there for you. So great tool there. Life guides, checklist to really help clients through life events and their financial implications. We all have things happen in our life that, curveball comes. What are you going to do about it? So one of the top things we hear about all the time here is paying for college. We've got a video guide and a guide itself on how to help clients prepare to pay for college. Managing an inheritance. We were just talking about stretch IRAs. Boom, right there. Mom or dad passes on. Now you have this money. We've got tax issues. We've got, different things we want to do. How many clients do you meet with if you are really a retirement planner or a income planner that don't understand what's going to happen with Social Security or with Medicare? Boom, guides right there. So a lot of good stuff there. Definitely use the life guides. Clients will appreciate that so much. Tax information. I know we talked about this a little bit here, but boom, more information about taxes, what they happen, what's happening with them, where they're going. You can get that all right here. And if you have clients that have past tax issues, again, they're going to archive that back a long ways. We can go all the way back to 2005. So definitely worthwhile stuff there. FINRA resources. I won't actually open that, but for those of you that are registered reps with us out there, FINRA resources, good document there. Specimen documents. In specimen documents, we're going to get into business continuation, estate planning, trusts, things of that nature. So if your clients don't understand what they're getting into or maybe what they possibly need, you can get them a specimen document that will be very helpful for them. So please take advantage of the specimen documents as well. Okay, I've been going on here a little bit. Couple of last things that I want to talk to you about here. Referral lead generator. Now, in order to use the referral lead generator to its fullest, you really need to be using this as a system. So if you want to get into that, let me know. We can have a one-on-one on that, and do watch those videos. Target market lead generator. Again, need to be using this as a system for that, but it's a great way to help you, one, identify your target market, two, how to market to them. So really good stuff there. Mental vitamins. This is for you and me. This isn't for clients, but you ever need a sales coach or a pick-me-up, a sales idea, all sorts of industry leaders, quotes, videos, all available to you there in Mental Vitamins. Building your practice. Again, we're talking more about using this as a system now, but it will give you systems to really help you grow your business. So don't, these last three, target market, Mental Vitamins, and building your practice, this is for you here. This is all about making sure that you are motivated, you have identified what you need to be doing, you have identified what your strengths are and how to grow them. So please take advantage of that. Last thing I want to get into, and I will open up this tile, financial calculators. So financial calculators, all here for you. If you've ever used Bankrate or Dinkytown, anything like that, this is it. The same thing right here for you, available to you. So please, love these things. Here internally, we use these all the time. So great stuff there. Now, I want to get to my favorite line that I give in this webinar. All of this is available to you for free. All you have to do is be a registered user at IAMSinc.com. Doesn't cost you anything. And you can access all of this. We're not double passwording it. We're not locking this down for top producers. This is available to you. Another tool that we use here at IAMS to show you how committed we are to you and how badly we want to generate a partnership with you and help you to grow your business. So please, no cost to you. Take advantage of these. Certainly want to see you do it. That being said, that brings me to the end here. I want to see if we've got any questions that we have come in. A couple of people have asked if this will be one of the recorded webinars. Absolutely, this will be one of the recorded webinars. So give us 5-6 hours. It'll be up on the website, so, and available to you. That being said, it doesn't look like I really had any more questions come in. So either I bored you or I'm pretty good at explaining this. I don't know which one is true, but either way, I do want to thank you for giving me your time today. I know 45 minutes out of your day is 45 minutes where you are not out prospecting and marketing for new business. So I do really appreciate that. Everyone here at IAMS really appreciates that. If there are any questions, if there's anything that I can do or anyone on my staff can do to help you grow your business in the life or fixed annuity markets, do not hesitate to give us a call. We want the opportunity to earn your business here at IAMS. So with that being said, thank you again, everyone. Go out and have a great sales day, and I do look forward to speaking with you all very, very soon.